Welcome to your upper body workout. You're just gonna need a light set of weights, anywhere from 2s to 5s. You can use whatever you have on hand, water bottles, anything like that. You can even do this with no weights. So we're just gonna start by warming up. We're just gonna roll those shoulders back and down a few times. And we're gonna roll forward a few times. Opening up through the chest. And we'll do a quick stretch, so reaching across the body, the right arm, letting the left arm assist. Good, and then we'll reach those fingertips in between those shoulder blades and let that left hand assist. Open up through that chest, big stretch through the tricep. Okay, release, left hand comes across the body. And then we'll reach it in between the shoulder blades. Okay, go ahead and release. Shake it out a little bit and we'll get started with our weights. So we're gonna start with the biceps. Go ahead and turn those palms to face me. Feet are gonna be in our number 11 position, just about hip bone distance apart. We wanna draw our belly button in and up, shoulders stay down and away from those ears. And we're just gonna bend at the elbows, drawing our weights towards our shoulders. Good, so as we draw up, we wanna make sure we're exhaling. And as we draw down, it's an inhale. Good. So as we lower those weights down, we wanna make sure that we're controlling it. So you can lower them down nice and slow, and making sure we're not dropping them down too quickly. Good, so biceps are usually strong and can take a little bit more weight. So if you've got a few sets of weights here, you probably wanna do your heaviest now. Good, last 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. And 1, good, go ahead and soften down, roll those shoulders down and away. Perfect, you can roll your neck out a little bit. Good, so now we're gonna turn and face the palms towards me, and we're gonna work the shoulders a little bit here. So palms are gonna come in front of your body like this, and as we open up, we're gonna tap those weights up on the top, and then lower it back down. So again, slow and controlled as you lower, fighting gravity a little bit there. So big breath in, open, exhale, close it down. Good, slight bend in those elbows the whole time. Good, belly still drawn in. Good, we'll do about 5 more here. Good, last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, good, lower it down, slow and controlled. Good, palms are still gonna face me, and we're just gonna do some bicep curls, some open bicep curls here. So shoulders staying down, we're lowering and lifting. Good, and again, slow on that descent for 10, for 9, here's 8, good, last 7, 6, last 5, last 4, last 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. We're gonna lower down so those arms are at a 90-degree angle, and we're gonna press out to a T. Good, so slow and controlled, draw the elbows in, and then out to a T, nice and wide here. Palms still facing away from you. Good. Making sure we're not drawing those shoulders up by the ears as we reach out. I know it's tough. Last 5. Good, last 4. Exhale when it feels most difficult. So exhale here. Inhale as you draw in. Last 2. Last one, we're gonna hold those arms out, then we're gonna turn, push, turn, push. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Soften everything back down. Roll those shoulders down and away. Good. All right. So we're gonna come to a field goal arm just with the right hand, and then the left hand is gonna face out. So palm is facing me on the left hand. We're gonna press straight up with that right palm, and then left hand just stays right where it is, holding that weight out away from your body. Good slight bend in that left elbow. Last 10, 9, here's 8, 7, last 6, 5, last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold. We're gonna do a tiny little pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and soften it all back down. Oh my gosh. Okay. Roll your shoulders back and down. We're gonna do the other side. So field goal arm with the left. Right arm comes out. Palm is still facing me. We're just gonna press and lower back down. Press and lower. Okay. 10. Here's 9. Last 8. Here's 7. Good. Make sure you're breathing. 6. Last 5. Last 4. 3. 2. Hold 1 with that field goal. Tiny little press for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring everything to heart center and then lower it back down. Good. Nice even weight as we lower down. Good. Roll those shoulders down and away. Then we're going to come back to biceps here. So we're going to curl and then open up. Back to center, lower down. So it's curl, open, center, lower. Good. Curl. Good. Open, center, and lower. Curl, open, center, and lower. Good. Get a little break with the biceps. Good. Just make sure you're breathing. Let that heart rate come down just a little bit here. Last 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1, we're gonna curl, open up, keep those elbows close to the body here. Palms are lifted up towards the ceiling. Good, we're gonna press out to a Y and then come back down. Good, so press, good, lifting at a diagonal, kind of lifting forward too. So thinking about the front of the delts as we lift and then lower the elbows back down for 10. Good, exhale when it feels difficult. So last 9, here's 8. Good, slow and controlled as you come back down. 7, last 6. Good, last 5. Here's 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Good, I want you to come all the way back out. Little tiny pulses. Last set for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to heart center with those weights before you lower them down nice and gently. Good. So for this next section, we're going to work the triceps a little bit. So I want you to draw your belly button in, have a slight bend in those knees, and we're going to draw our chest forward a little bit. So we're just going to hammer curl here and then extend those arms long back behind us, really straightening through those elbows so you feel that tricep engage. Okay, so back in and then out. Good. So exhale as they draw behind you. Inhale as you draw towards your shoulders. Good. Make sure neck is in line with the spine. Belly button is drawn in and up, especially when we're leaning forward here. We want to draw in with that core. It's going to help protect our low back. Good. Take away any little discomforts that we have there. Last 10. Here's 9. Last 8. Good. 7. Last 6. Last 5. Good. Last 4. 3. 2. And 1. Good. If you know, you know. Tiny little bend and straighten here. This is it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Soften down. Let's stand up nice and tall. Roll those shoulders back and down. Good. We're going to get in a quick little stretch here for that upper body. Good, so we're just gonna roll the shoulders back and down. Palms are gonna face open. You can reach the fingertips together behind you if you like. Really open up through that chest and just lift up with the chin, just slightly. Beautiful, go ahead and release. We're gonna bring the backs of our hands together in front of us and dive forward. Good, tucking the chin to the chest. So just finding some standing cats and cows here. Then we're gonna open up, elbows nice and wide. Good, exhale, dive forward. Inhale, open. Good, exhale, dive forward. Inhale, open. Good, release those hands back down by your side. And we're just gonna roll through the neck a little bit here. So drop your right ear over your right shoulder. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, tuck the chin towards the chest. Good. As you begin to inhale again, roll that ear over that shoulder on the left side. Now, big breath in. Good, exhale, roll back forward. Good, tucking the chin to the chest. Good, big stretch through the back of the neck here. Good, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Good, and then we'll find that arm to cross over the chest one more time here. You can roll your wrists out. And we'll bring that hand back to the inside of the shoulder blades. Good, exhale, release. Go ahead and draw the left arm across the body again. Good, reaching for the shoulder blades, open up through that chest. Good, and soften everything back down. Great job.